Hey friend, how are you today? I hope you're having a great day so far. Today's video is a review on the wig that I'm wearing now, and it's from Toni Brattin. I think it's my first Toni Brattin wig actually, and this is called Finishing Touch. I have it in the color brown blonde, so this is what the box looks like here, and it has the information there on the box, also on the tag. So I know some people will cut their tags off and maybe throw them away, so if you do that, you at least have it on the box. Toni Brattin actually did something that I've never seen before, and I will show it to you in just a few minutes when I take the wig off, and I think it's pretty cool. Let me start with the color. Brown blonde, and you can see that it has a dark root there, and then lots of those blondish highlights. The one thing about Toni Brattin wigs is that she just gives a color, and I think hairdo is like that too, so a color name, and you don't really know what the colors are, so I can't tell you, you know, this is a 4 or 6 or whatever, and then this is a whatever, so I don't know, but it's a brown blonde. Now I do have another one to compare it to, and this isn't an exact match by any means, but it's kind of close. This is Aesthetica, all right? So this is the color Caramel Kiss RT4. So it's rooted with a 4, and it's the Caramel Kiss color. So there's also just the regular Caramel Kiss without the root. This is the closest that I have. This seems to have a little bit more red in it since I'm seeing it under the lights here. But if you have Caramel Kiss RT4, then this might give you an idea about the colors of the Toni Brattin wig here. I purchased this wig from QVC. It was $99, I believe, on QVC. Most of the time you can get Toni Brattin wigs a little cheaper because you can get a coupon from other wig shops or stores, online stores, but that's really not the case with QVC, so that's just something to keep in mind. They do have a really good return policy though, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. Let me give you the measurements. The crown at 9 inches, so 9 inches back here. The front is 8 inches, so that would be 8 inches. The sides and back are 6 inches, so I'm not sure where that's being, maybe there, being measured from. The sides and the back are 6 inches, and then the neck is 3.5. So I'm assuming that there is an extended nape back there, so that's probably that 3.5. This is a heat friendly wig, so you can style it up to 350 degrees. So that's a good thing. I actually did have to do that, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. This is just kind of a little bob, and then you have the kind of face framing layers there that you could definitely cut if you wanted to, but there are two little pieces right here that really don't want to cooperate with the rest of the hair. But yeah, those could be kind of trimmed. There is the option of what they call on the QVC website a plus size for this, so like a large cap. I got the regular cap. I don't think they had a petite that I can remember when I ordered it. They don't have a lot of colors right now, but probably they will come back in stock. I'll definitely link it below for you. As I can see right now on the website, it normally comes in about 10 or 11 colors, and I think only 3 are available. Unfortunately, this wig doesn't have the greatest of reviews. I think it only has about 15 reviews on the QVC website, and it's about a 3 out of a 5, so not the greatest reviews, and I can definitely see why. I didn't read all of them, but I definitely have some reasons why this is not my favorite wig. Let me go ahead and show it to you on all sides. So just really looking at the color I think is really pretty. I'm not sure that it suits my skin tone. Maybe I need on a little bit of a brighter or darker lip, but it's a really pretty color. So let me show it to you. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is show it to you like this right now. So like I said, I did have to steam it, okay? And even after steaming it, still, these will not stay out of my face. There is no lace front, and hopefully you can see this right there. You hear that? that's the cap. So there is like no hair there. Like, it's almost like a bald spot right there, which I already have myself, so I don't need it in a wig, right? So that's really disappointing, and that was the first thing that I noticed when I took it out of the box, and it's been sitting in the box for a couple weeks, and I didn't really want to go back to it because of that. I'm like, you know, that's so disappointing when you get a wig and it's like that. But I mean, my goodness, can you see that? There is permatease, not a ton, but you can get some lift. And definitely back here, okay, so this right here is wig cap or wig. I feel like a couple of the pictures that I took before I started the video for the thumbnail, I noticed that it almost like, I felt like I had a cone head. So, you know, there is this big bunch right up here, and it didn't really, I kind of had to like really mash it down to make it go down. It's a lovely shape. I really like the shape of it, like I said, but there are just some things that are kind of lacking. When I take this off, you're gonna see what Toni Brattin has done, which is really, really interesting. So she started attaching these liners to the wigs, which I think is a really good thing, especially, you know, in the times that we're living in now. People want to be more sanitary. They do say on the QVC site to wait until you know you're going to keep it and then just snip it. And it's just like fastened very simply. It's not like majorly fastened with some little threads here and there. So you can just snip it and take it out. So it's like a little, you know, like a little head cap basically for sanitary purposes. So I can't really show you everything. I can tell you that the ear tabs are the soft velvety ear tabs, so that's good. The back, like I said, is an extended nape, so that's that 3.5 extended nape there. It does have Velcro adjusters. I know you can't see them very well, but they're right there. There's the Velcro adjusters. The main thing that I noticed when I took this out of the box for the first time and put it on is that, like I said just a minute ago about that top piece there, there's no hair here. And the wefts are all pointed forward. So really, I mean, honestly, when I got this, it was totally, I mean, it's staying a little bit now because I steamed it, but I still had a hard time steaming it. And all of the wefts are just pointed down. And you can really see, you see that? You can really see through the wefts. I would hate, honestly, I would hate to see like the blonde color, because if it's hair like this, like density, then you would be able to see straight through it. The hair though back here looks really good. Like I have no problem with it back there. I have really no problem with it on the sides. It's just that top is just not good. And even if I try to move the part, because it's a, there's no, like I said, no lace front, no mono top, it's just a basic cap. I mean, you can see, there's my finger right there. And I'm barely lifting up any hair. And those wefts, like there's a weft right there. There's a weft right there. I mean, you can really, really see those wefts. I was actually kind of excited about getting this wig because, like I said, I don't think I've gotten a Toni Brattin wig before. And I had watched Jill Lynn, is that her name? Jill Lynn Therapy or something? I can't remember her name, but I'll link her down below. She's done a couple reviews on Toni Brattin wigs, and they've looked great on her. Now, I think she had to do a little work on them, but they looked great. This one, I think, is just, if no one looked hard enough, basically, it might be okay. But what I'm seeing here, I'm going to hope you can see that. I hate to harp on it, but also want to make you aware, yeah. So you can see right through there. You see that? I'm going to have to say a no on this one. I mean, just look how pretty that is. It's so pretty, so it's so disappointing. I know I keep going back. It's so disappointing, but gosh, you know, when you spend $100, you don't want to have to worry about really having to make something of the wig. Do you know what I mean? So just keep it in mind. If you want to try it, try it. Like I've said before, QVC has an awesome return policy, but of course you do have to pay for shipping and then return shipping. So that's something to keep in mind. So you're going to be out that money. But that's all I have for you today. I'm ending it on a no hair, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.